Tequila Army, it's General Agave coming to you again. So today what we're going to be taking a look at is Partida Blanco. All right, so if you haven't had Partida Blanco, I encourage you, check it out and tell me what you think. Drop what you think about Partida Blanco down in the comments below. And don't forget today, if you like what you see, to like the video and subscribe. So click that thumbs up, right? So Partida Blanco, let's start by talking a little bit about Partida Blanco before we pour some here. Partida Blanco comes from NAM 1502. Now they produce a lot of different tequilas at that distillery. When it comes to Partida Blanco, it actually is autoclave cooked. So for those of you who don't know what that means, when it comes to cooking on an autoclave, it's different than the traditional brick oven or stone oven cooking of the agave. So when the agave piñas are harvested, they're brought back. The traditional method, the long cooking method, was in these brick ovens. But what they do for Partida Blanco is they use these pressurized autoclaves that allow you to cook down the agave, get those juices, those nectars out of that agave in a much faster period. Now, there's a lot of critics on that, right? Some of the different flavor profiles might be missing that you get in that long, slow cooking process from a brick oven. But for Partida Blanco, they're using those giant autoclaves. Another thing about autoclaves that I'm hearing from the industry is that maybe the agaves that are used aren't fully matured either. Now, I can't say that's the case for Partida Blanco, but that can happen when you're using and cooking the agave with those autoclaves. Now, this, after coming out of the autoclave, is goes into stainless steel pot stills. And, well, I guess prior to that, it actually uses a roller mill instead of the old Tahone stone to grind it up. So it goes into a roller mill and is processed through that roller mill and then put into those stainless steel pots where it is twice distilled. And then we get this fine product right here, Partida Blanco. This comes right out of the still and is then bottled. So what we're going to do is we're going to give this a try now that we know a little bit about it. This bottle actually came to me as a gift. For a long time, I really wasn't into a lot of Blancos unless I was making mixed drinks. But over time, I really have begun to enjoy Blancos a lot more and the real natural flavor that comes through from that cooked agave. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. It came as a Christmas gift. From what I understand, price point on this Partida Blanco is here in Ohio approximately $30–$35. Used to be, actually it gets up to even around $40. Used to be when this line first came out that this was a $50–$60 bottle of tequila. However, that has come down a little bit over time. Now, when I uncorked it here, it's actually a synthetic cork. It is not a wooden cork. And the bottle itself is actually, it's a pretty bottle. It's kind of almost a heart shape or a teardrop shaped, but it's actually a pretty looking bottle. It comes with a nice little rooster charm here as well. Opening up, I'm already smelling that agave from here. So let's go ahead and give it a pour here. It is nice and clear. And we're going to actually take a nice long look at this here. And let's actually jump right in and give it a smell. Let's see what we get on the nose here. So instantly what's really coming through is that cooked agave aroma. With that, you're also getting a lot of black pepper that comes through, some earthiness, maybe even some minerality that's coming through on this, on the nose. I don't know if there's any spring water used in this one. Because sometimes you get that with those natural springs. You'll get a lot of that mineral aroma that comes through. Overall, not a bad aroma. A slight alcoholness to it, but not much. So let's go ahead and give it a try now. Not a bad mouthfeel on that at all. There's some warmth there, so we are getting some of that pepper. Definitely a lot of cooked agave coming through on that front end. That's really the highlight, is that cooked agave in this. Definitely getting still that earthiness, some of those minerals coming through. Let's give it another sip. Yeah, lots and lots of cooked agave, and then strong pepper forward when it comes to this tequila, which if you like that warmth, that pepper, this is definitely it. But it's also extraordinarily smooth. Like, even though you're getting some of that warmth and that pepper, the finish is ultra smooth. And as a matter of fact, when it comes to the finish, I'm getting a lot of citrus and lime in that finish. Actually, even, let's try that again. Yeah, actually, I'm even getting some saltiness that actually comes through. That's actually really nice. It balances out well. So you old school, got to have a salt and lime tequila individuals out there. By all means, you may not need the salt and lime with this because you're definitely getting some of that lime and some of that salt coming through on this, the Partida Blanco. Now, with that in mind, like I always say, guys, when it comes to the Tequila Army, we're not here to judge how you drink your tequila. If you like doing shots of tequila, if you like doing mixtos instead of 100% blue agave products, 100% tequila, 100% de agave, that's fine. It's up to you, what you like, what you enjoy. If you like only drinking tequila in mixed cocktails, by all means, drop some of those recipes down in the comments below so that we can share those with the Army and maybe we can get into those mixed cocktails as well. For me, I'm a little bit more of a sipper. Now, when it comes to Partida Blanco here, I could see me sipping some of this on occasion. If I really want a nice cooked agave flavor with some smooth finish out of a Blanco, it's not bad. I would probably rate this on a 1 to 10, somewhere in that 6 3/4 to 7 range. Real solid Blanco. I'm definitely enjoying it. It was a great gift. So, by the way, if you're looking at a gift for a tequila lover out there who's into some Blancos who might not have had this Partida Blanco yet, sure, by all means do it. But go on out yourself as well and pick up a bottle, give it a try, and tell us what you think. All right, well, that's it for Partida Blanco. Enjoy. Go on out. Try new tequilas. Do you enjoy tequila? Welcome to the Tequila Army. And this is General Agave signing off. Thank you very much.